Wow, it is cold. Brr, it's about 30 degrees. Welcome back to another great episode of Stone Kayaking. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. Oh wow, it is cold. So, I am in Halsey, Nebraska at Halsey National Forest. I mean, look at this. This is just unreal. Wow. This is crazy. So I am on the Scott Fire Watchtower, and here's the little building. There's nobody in there. I'm not sure if they man this anymore, but there's some machines in there and some old telephones. Wow. So it's been a while since I've put out a video, mostly because of the weather. Since my last video up until about a week ago, we had some crazy winter. Snow, negative below temperatures. Just like one day it was like negative 24. I mean, it's been crazy. So I'm not gonna go out and hike in that temperature. And you know, it snowed for like 7 days in a row. Anyway, it was a crazy winter. I was getting the winter blues or cabin fever. So this is my cure for cabin fever. Like I said, I'm in Halsey, Nebraska. I'm 5 hours from home. I left about 5 o'clock this morning. It's 10. It's actually 10 o'clock right now. So, man, and the weather is supposed to be perfect. Upper 40s. They have a little bit of snow left. Back at home, there's still 8 foot, 10 foot mounds of snow. So it's gonna be a while before it all disappears. But I had to get out of the house. I had to go do something. So I took a couple of days off of work. And yeah, I just had to get out. I had to go out and do something. So I couldn't think of a better place than this. This is like one of my favorite places on earth. I mean, it's right here in my backyard. You know, 5 hours from home, you can't beat that. I just love the sand hills. I mean, these are the sand hills of Nebraska. It's just, it's unreal. It's beautiful. And then you got this ponderosa pine forest that's been hand planted. I mean, it's just, it's crazy. So I'm not just doing this. I'm making like a 3 or 4 day out of this. From here, I'm going to Valentine. I'm going up to Valentine, Nebraska, which is about an hour from here. And I'm going to give you guys a full access tour of Valentine. There are tons of things to do. Waterfalls, lakes, trails. Hopefully we get to see some wildlife. There's another forest up there. So lots more to come on these videos. I'm going to break them up into little bits. So I'm not going to make one long hour-and-a-half video. So anyway, oh wow, this is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Sorry, I'm cold, so I'm chattering. It's about 30 degrees. It's supposed to get warmer today, but you know, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. But there is, while I'm here, there is a road that winds in through this forest, and it ends up down at the Dismal River. You can kind of see, oh, right over there, there's a road. I'm gonna go check it out. I've been on it before, but you know, they still have some snow and the road is sand, and my Escape could probably power through it, but I really don't want to get stuck. Getting stuck out here is not an option. So anyway, you guys, this was great. I'm so glad to be back on. Sorry for the long lull. There's about a month where I didn't make any videos, but this is great. I'm excited. Let's go do this. Let's go. All right, you guys, so this is Circle Road that I was just telling you about, and getting into this road was kind of treacherous. It's got a bunch of snowpack, and I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna clip this to the top of the car here. We'll give it a try. Here we go. Hope I don't get stuck. Wow, that was a crazy road. That was fun. I've never been off-roading like that in this Escape. This thing was a champ. Okay, so this is the Dismal River. Let me put on a coat and put a fresh battery and I'll show you guys. This is unreal, man. This is cool. I am in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Okay, this is the Dismal River right here. And check this out. It's like this big sand dune. Man, there's just nothing down here. I'm right in the heart of the sandhills. That road getting down here was super sketchy, splashing through those frozen ponds, shooting ice everywhere. But the Escape made it. So let's see, there's a gate right here. Close the gate. Let's go down here. You know, it feels pretty good out here. I think it's about 40 degrees now, but I'm down here exposed. It's that wind. It's a windy day, so it's a little chilly. Wow, this is just beautiful. Some kind of an animal. Looks like a deer came through here. Raccoon. Just beautiful. I love this. I needed this. Just to get away from everything. No sounds, no cars, no people, no planes. There's a mask. Reminder of the lovely COVID. Let's walk down here. Wow, isn't this crazy? All this sand. I would like to kayak the Dismal River. I should put that on my list. Look how low it looks. So I think over here, down this road is a campground, Whitetail campground. Isn't this weird? You got like scrub trees and pine trees growing right into this sand. So bizarre. So I'm assuming this trail hooks up into that campground, but let's go back and grab the car and go down there. I'm so glad I did this. I know I keep on saying that, but this is just beautiful. In winter, I've never been here during the winter. I always come out here in the summer. There's always a bunch of people. I'm glad I did this. Let's go back to the car and I'll take you guys down to the Whitetail campground. Let's go check it out. Alright, so here's Whitetail campground. Let's go check it out. Nobody's camping today. I kind of thought about camping on this trip, but yeah, the bathrooms aren't open, the facilities are all closed. Like, yeah, I don't think so. All right, let's park right here and let's walk around. I guess if you're camping with your horse, you can keep him right here. Or your unruly cousin or uncle, just throw him in there. No horses in the campsites. Here's another trail. Look at this gate. This thing's huge. There's a bunch of geese overhead. It's not as cold down here. Kind of sheltered from the wind. I couldn't have picked a better day to do this. It's supposed to be nice all weekend. Sure is pretty. I don't know if this river is kayakable. I mean, it's sure does look low. Wonder if the whole river's like that. I'll have to look into that some more. Maybe Rick and I can do the Dismal. I think he said he did it. I'll have to ask him. Hey, I'll go get the car and drive down here. Check this out. Here's a windmill. And I can honestly say I have never seen a working windmill. Look at that. It's pumping water into there. That is very cool. And that is very cold water. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just spins up there, and this rocks up and down this piston and comes down here and it pumps the water out. Huh. So there must be cattle through here. Like I said, I saw some cow patties down there, so there must be cows. Just can't get over how beautiful this is. Okay, well, this was Halsey National Forest in Halsey, Nebraska. I'm gonna start heading out of here onto that treacherous road and start making my way up to Valentine. It's about an hour from here. Then I'll get a room, probably the Super 8, and we'll start another adventure. All right, so now I'm actually back in the park. Down that road is the campground. I'm not gonna drive you through it. All the roads are kind of icy and snowy, kind of like this one. So I'm gonna skip that. right over here kind of gives you a map of what's going on. So way down here, that's where we were just at, and here's the Dismal that comes down through here. So yeah, that was quite the drive. That was kind of sketchy at times, but here's an overall look at the trail system. So you can actually hike down to where we were just at. Man, that's like a 10-mile hike. That'd be quite the hike. So let's walk over here. So here's the start of one of the trails. This is all for ATVs, and well, I'm sure they're pretty popular. Over here, there's the Dismal trailhead right there, and then over here is the north entrance to the Dismal Trail. Bunch of instructions and directions. So yeah, if you're into ATVs and four-wheelers, man, this is the place to go. I bet that's a blast. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the Escape today. Even that had a hard time getting around. This would be a cool trail to take if you had a lot of time. Man, the trail doesn't even, it's not even much of a trail, is it? There's a cutter right here. Oh, I just almost lost my sunglasses. I guess it starts to cut in through here. Guess you can kind of see the beaten down path, but anyway, there's still a lot of snow. Look at those big footprints right there. Big footprints. Something went through here that has a big impression. Interesting. All right, well, thanks for joining me on this first trip of this epic long weekend. Like I said, we're gonna start heading into Valentine now. That's about an hour from here, and I'll get set up with the hotel situation, and then we'll go from there. But this was really cool. Very, very cool. I've done this before, but it's been a while, and I've never actually driven down to the Dismal River. Man, this trailhead isn't very good. So all the things that we're going to be doing for the next 2 days I've done before, but I've never been here in the winter. So, you know, I've never seen the snow, and I've seen snow obviously, but everything will look different. And ooh. So anyway, I'm rambling on. Let's get back in the car and start heading to Valentine. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks. Wow, this is really slippery.